Theology in 3 minutes. Topic: the teleological argument, also known as the fine-tuning argument. The teleological argument claims that the universe was not only created, but intelligently designed for a specific purpose, arguing that it could not have been an unguided accident. After running the numbers, the universe is so finely tuned to such an astronomical degree that the odds of it occurring by mere chance are downright impossible. A popular version of the argument was presented in the 19th century by William Paley. Imagine you are taking a walk through a forest, and you happen upon a watch on the ground. There is no doubt that the watch was made and placed there by someone. Obviously, right? A complicated machine, with intricate design, cannot simply grow out of the forest by purely natural means. In Paley's analogy, the watch represents our finely tuned universe, and the forest is the infinite expanse of possibilities. And the most reasonable explanation is the same for both. Someone must have made it. To prove it, let's consider the cosmic forces such as gravity, electromagnetism, and the strong and weak nuclear forces. Each is set to an incredibly precise value. Change any of them by even a fraction of a percent, and the universe as we know it couldn't exist. For example, if gravity were even slightly stronger, then matter would not be able to escape its pull, and the universe would collapse in on itself into one massive black hole. If it were ever so slightly weaker, then the opposite problem would occur. Matter could never coalesce into any astronomical body in space. No stars, no planets, just a diffuse cloud of hydrogen, drifting forever. The same goes for all other forces. Each one has a razor-thin range that allows a stable, life-supporting universe. Multiply those odds together, and the probability of all of them aligning is so close to zero that impossible is not far off the mark. Luckily, many physicists have already done the calculations for us. John Jefferson Davis points out, if the Big Bang had differed in strength by as little as 1 part in 10 to the power of 60, the universe would have either quickly collapsed back on itself or expanded too rapidly for stars to form. Then Stephen Hawking calculated that just 1 second later, the expansion rate still had to be within 1 part in 10 to the power of 17 to avoid collapse under gravity. Physicist Martin Rees identified several numbers critical to existence, including the electromagnetic to gravitational force ratio, the efficiency of nuclear fusion, and density fluctuations. And then, there's Sir Roger Penrose, who combined and calculated all of the odds that the universe began in such a highly ordered state that life could ever have formed at all. His answer? About 1 in 10 to the power of yet another 10 again to the power of 123. That's so far beyond trillions, quadrillions, and even a Googleplex that there's no formal name for it. It's a number you couldn't fit in the observable universe if you tried to write it down. Now compare that to the fact that the universe itself is only about 14 billion years old. 14 billion sounds like a lot, until you set it next to 10 to the 10 to the 123rd. And yet, here we are, all in a single roll of the dice. The law of large numbers is one thing, but set the relative youth of the universe against the unfathomable odds stacked against it, and it starts to look a lot less like chance, and a lot more like finding a finely tuned clock, naturally growing, in the middle of a forest.